Hi there, I'm Elaine. Welcome to my channel. If you'd like reminders every Friday to stretch, make sure that you're subscribed. Today we'll be doing hips and lower back stretches. I know that a lot of you enjoy the lower back stretches over on my channel, so I decided to create another one. You won't need any equipment for this routine, so let's go ahead and get started. We'll start off this routine with a few cat and cows, arching our back as we inhale and exhale, rounding out our spines, following our breaths as we inhale and exhale. On the next breath, we'll walk ourselves down onto our forearms, repeating this cat and cow stretch. Inhaling, arching our back, and exhaling, really focusing on our lower backs for this stretch. Continuing to breathe. Next, we'll be doing a thread the needle stretch by threading our right arm over to the left side and resting our right shoulder onto the ground. You should feel this stretch in your upper back and a twist in your lower spine. Continuing to breathe. On the next exhale, we'll press ourselves up and repeat this stretch on the other side. Reaching our left arm through and resting our left shoulder onto the mat. Feeling the stretch in your upper back and a twist in your lower spine. Continuing to breathe. Next, we'll bring our feet together and our knees apart into a wide-legged child's pose, reaching forward as we press our armpits towards the ground, feeling an opening in our hips and our shoulders. Breathing, sinking just a little bit deeper on each exhale. On the next breath, we'll lift ourselves up. Next, we'll reach our arms up and overhead, pressing our fingers outwards as we stretch towards the right side, making sure that our gaze is faced upwards. On the next exhale, begin to press outwards at a 45-degree angle to really isolate for our lower backs. On the next breath, we'll lift ourselves up, and repeat the stretch over to the left side. Keeping our gaze lifted as we feel the stretch run along the sides of our body. On the next exhale, we'll press forward into a 45, feeling the stretch move down to our lower backs. Next, we'll extend our left leg and press our right knee down with our left hand as we reach over for a side stretch, feeling the stretch deep in our lower backs. Inhale and exhale, reaching a little bit further, keeping our chest lifted. You should feel the stretch a little bit in your hamstrings if they're tight, but the stretch should mainly be in the lower back. We'll repeat the stretch on the other side, extending our right leg and pressing down onto our left knee as we stretch over towards the right, feeling a nice stretch in our lower backs. This is currently my favorite stretch to instantly relieve tension in the lower back. Next, we'll place our feet together and our knees apart into a butterfly stretch, lifting one knee up at a time, using our inner thighs to bring our knee up. Next, we'll bring our knee from side to side, keeping our hip points on the ground as we windshield wiper our legs. For the next stretch, we'll bring one knee inwards, rotating internally, trying to keep both of our hips on the ground. Remember that you shouldn't be feeling any sharp pains while doing these stretches. There should be mild discomfort, especially for this stretch. But if it doesn't feel good for you, don't bring your knee down as low, or you can just windshield wiper your legs back and forth. Repeating the stretch on the other side by bringing our other leg inwards for an internal hip rotation. Sitting up tall as we bring our knee down towards the ground, feeling a deep stretch in our inner hips. On the next breath, we'll gently lift our knee up and make our way down to the mat. Hugging our knees in as we rock from side to side, a little spine massage for our lower backs. Now we'll bring our feet to the mat and shift our knees from side to side, feeling a twist in our lower back. Next, we'll bring our right foot over our left and twist over towards the left side, feeling the stretch down along our sides as we continue to press both shoulder blades against the mat. Now we'll gently lift up and make our way to the other side, bringing our left foot over towards the right as we twist, feeling a nice twist in our backs. Now we'll bring our knees in and draw 5 knee circles outwards. Five knee circles inwards. Next, we'll bring our right leg in for a happy baby stretch, pressing the outside of our foot downwards as we align our ankle with our knees. Feeling the stretch deep in our hips as we continue to breathe. Now we'll bring our foot down as we lift our foot and knee towards our body for a deep hip flexor stretch. Now we'll hug our knee in and repeat this stretch on the other side by grabbing a hold of our left foot as we press downwards, making sure that our ankle is aligned with our knee. Breathe and enjoy this stretch, trying to bring it just a little bit closer on each exhale. Now we'll lower our foot and grab a hold of it as we draw our ankle and knee towards our body, thinking about lifting our leg and making sure that our joints are aligned. Now we'll hug our knee in and gently release our leg, bringing our feet to the outside of the mat as we draw our knees together, resting in this position. Inhaling and exhaling, breathing oxygen into our bodies. Gently moving our fingers around. And if you're ready, we'll make our way up. And we're done this routine. I hope that you enjoyed this hip and lower back stretch. If this is your problem area and you'd like a longer video, I have a 20-minute lower back and hip stretching video. If you enjoyed this routine, make sure that you're subscribed and let me know in the comments what your favorite stretch was in this routine.
Chat again soon. Bye.